Hello, Marianne. I'm here today with Nicole, and Nicole works at a group home and drinks too much, and we want to handle and maybe set some goals. Not in the first session, but we want to talk about these issues. So let's start. Hi, Nicole.
Hey, Matt.
Hi. Thanks for coming in today.
Yeah, you got it.
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, you made it here.
Yes.
Which is phenomenal. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Before we begin,
Mm-hmm.
I have to let you know a couple things. Just about confidentiality. Everything that you talk about in here with me will be confidential. The only limitations that we have around that are regarding if you feel homicidal or suicidal. So if you're going to hurt yourself, I have to tell someone. And if I'm actively worried that you are going to hurt yourself, I have to let someone know.
Okay.
Or if you're going to feel like you're actively going to hurt someone else.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I breach those confidentiality portions. So that's something that I have to let everyone know when we start. That way you're aware of kind of what my limitations are and what we can discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. So let's start off with let's dive in and talk about kind of why you're here and what brought you in today.
Yeah. I would say mostly stress.
Okay.
I am I work in a group home and I am in charge of scheduling and I supervise people, and working in a group home is just stressful anyways.
Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like I have a pretty good handle on what my coping skills are. And it just doesn't really feel like anything is working
Okay.
right now. It's just a lot. I feel stressed all the time.
Yeah.
And it feels like it's affecting my relationships and the way I feel about myself, and just kind of sucks.
Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot on your plate. A lot of stress.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And not only it sounds like it's beginning to impact you beyond maybe yourself too.
Mm-hmm.
Impact your relationship with yourself and with a significant other person, or just multiple people, or in your work, or
Mostly I think with my partner, it feels like the stress is affecting our relationship.
Yeah. Okay. So those stressors from having to supervise at the group home are kind of what we're here to talk about today.
Yeah, it's just bleeding into my entire life.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you said you have a good handle on what your coping skills are for
Yeah.
those stress.
I
Can you tell me
mean-
more about that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exercise is definitely a coping skill for me.
Okay.
And I am doing that a lot.
Okay.
And trying to make sure I'm getting outside and trying to make sure that I'm taking the girls at the home outside and we're exercising all together, and so I get to do that at work too.
Good.
Trying to make sure I'm eating well, and I think the stress is affecting my ability to sleep well. And I definitely there's some drinking culture within the group home. Not at the group home. Don't drink.
Okay. Sure.
But as coworkers, we go out pretty regularly, and it's definitely that has been a coping skill I've been leaning on.
Okay. So you've got a lot of those healthy ones in place.
Yeah.
The exercise and the getting outside, and those are huge to already have working for you. But are those has the drinking become more regular?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And why do you, so what's the reasoning behind, like, why it's getting more frequent, and then maybe why those coping skills aren't working anymore? Or
Yeah. I mean, I think that part of it is that it's such a big social piece.
Okay.
And so I'm really enjoying connecting with my coworkers and building those relationships. You know, and then when I have a couple of days off,
I have this.
okay.
Can we have like 2 more minutes? Would that be okay? Okay, thank you. Sorry, we have a room that we need to give up.
Okay.
Okay, so the culture,
Yes.
connecting with people.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then, you know, obviously I get a couple days off and I want to have fun and let loose and relax.
Okay.
And so then it becomes a part of that
Right.
as well.
Right. Okay. All right. And so, do you feel like you want to make changes to the amount that we're drinking?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to be drinking less alcohol.
Okay.
You know, like, I don't love waking up feeling hungover. I don't
Right.
love the way it makes my body feel, you know, and I know that it kind of is like counteracting some of these
Okay.
other good coping skills that I have, and so that's not ideal.
No. No, not at all. And that makes a lot of sense. And I think that gives us a good place to start off again with talking about. So I guess what I would leave you with too is just thinking about maybe how that impacts your life and maybe why you want to make a change. So just some things that we'll think about, and then when we meet again, we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Does
Sounds
that
good.
work?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, you're welcome.